Hi guys, Author Chanel Williams Carrington here, and if you're looking at this video, I'm sure you're probably wondering to yourself, exactly how do I make a profit in network marketing? Okay, well, have no fear, Chanel is here. That's all I'm going to say on that. But if you're looking at my videos for the first time, I'm sure you're probably wondering, okay, who is Chanel? What is she about? All of these great things. So guess what? I want to share that with you before we go any further. All right. So, a little bit about me. I was born and partially raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. I am currently residing here in Atlanta, Georgia. Yay! I have three beautiful children. I am a mother. Yes, yes. I am a college graduate. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I am the author of the book titled Almost Broken: The Secrets Within. Yes, it is sold everywhere internationally. Anything that you can name of, Amazon, Barnes and Nobles online, it's there. You got it, right? I also own the company called Thai Elite Network. That stands for Transformation, Inspiration, and Empowerment. And what we basically do is teach people how to focus on the things that they can change, not the things that they can't. Because at any given moment, the things that you can't change can become the things that you can exchange. Yes, yes? Yes, yes. Right? So here's the deal. The last and final thing that I want to say about myself is, drum roll please, I am a thriving network marketer. I absolutely love network marketing. I've been in the industry of network marketing for a little over 8 years. Now, let's be clear. The light at the end of the tunnel in the beginning is very hard to see. Okay, when I first started off in network marketing, I started off with a company called Five Links. Honestly, yep, it was a no go. And it wasn't because of Five Links, it was actually because of me. That's right. I'm going to take accountability for that. It was my fault. I did not educate myself. I did not do my due diligence. I did not do what I was supposed to do. I did not make the decision to take this completely serious. But I was exposed to an industry that I knew from that point forward I was going to take advantage of completely, because I knew the potential to earn so much more, and not just to earn so much more. At that time, it was about the money, but as time progressed, I realized that this industry has saved so many families. It's changed so many people's lives, and I wanted to be a part of that change. Now, the key word in all that I've said is make a decision. Like, understand that making a decision is extremely, extremely important to even begin to think about making a profit in network marketing. And the reason why I say it is because when you do not make a decision, you're unsure. And if you're unsure, that means that you're undecided. And if you're undecided, I can guarantee you that you're not going to stick around too much longer. Can you think of a time where you had to literally sit and make a decision about something? And once you've made your decision, your mind was made up. Like at that point, it was not negotiable. It was non negotiable. Like no one could deter you from where you wanted to go. No one could change your mind about that decision because your mind was already made up. It doesn't matter what they say over here. It doesn't matter what they say over there. It doesn't matter how many people believed in whatever the vision was that you thought of. You knew that your mind was made up. That's the power in making a decision. If you do not make a decision, you won't last. When I started off in network marketing, I went through some of the same issues that many of you guys who are looking at this video right now are going through or have been through. And I'm telling you, you have to have made a decision to say, you know what? No matter what people say, what people do, I'm going to stay focused on my path. Like I'm going to continue on with my vision. People are going to tell you all types of stuff. They're going to say, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, you're going to lose your money. It's going to be all types of stuff. But how do you determine if it's true or false? You got to do it, right? You can't listen to what people say. And that's the thing. Like, you got to kick the stinking thinking to the curb. I suggest, like, every single day when you make that decision, start reading books. Like, start reading personal development books. Books that, will uplift you and really help get you where you need to be on the inside. Because the reality is, life is not going to give you something that you're not ready for. Did you hear what I said? Life is not going to give you something that you're not ready for. If you are not acting as a leader, how can you lead a team of people? Which means that life is not even going to give you that. If you don't know how to handle yourself and conduct yourself in a professional manner, Life is not going to give you what you require, what you're wanting, if you're not going to act as such. So you have to be able to personally develop yourself. After making that decision, it starts right there. It starts at making the decision to say, you know what? No matter what, I'm going to stay firm in this. I believe in this. I know for a fact this is going to happen. And in order to make a decision, you have to have that solid foundation. You got to have that solid belief that no matter what the situation is, you know it's going to happen for you. That's the only way that this is going to work. You have to stand firm, right? So here's the big deal. When I first got started, and I had to make that decision. I had those people in my ear. Like I said, I've experienced those same thoughts that you guys have experienced, those same, stinking thinking thoughts that tell you, oh, you can't do this, it's too hard, no one's signing up, nobody wants to do this, I thought people would love it, but uh, I guess I was wrong. Well, here's the deal. It's not about that. If you start to look at things a little bit different and understand that what you have is something that people, some people have been dreaming about this. Some people have been literally sitting up at night praying to God to send them something, an opportunity, or to send them something that would make their lives better. I was the one literally looking at my kids at nighttime, watching them sleep and thinking to myself, like, kids are so innocent. They don't know what it takes for, us as parents to do all the things that we do for them. They don't know what it takes to put clothes on their backs and shoes on their feet and food in their stomachs. And honestly, they don't care. They're kids. That's like the furthest thing from their minds. I was that person. I was that person who was praying for something. I was that person that was looking for a way out of all of this craziness. I didn't want to work for nobody. Now, mind you, I've worked for the government. I've done government security. I've done a lot of different things, but none of it compares to being my own boss. And I didn't know what that felt like, but I knew that I wanted something different. I wanted more. I wanted my time back. I wanted freedom. Like, what is freedom? What does freedom really mean to you? And when you define what that freedom really means to you, you'll be able to make a decision on if you want to stay in that realm of 9 to 5 or if you want to break free and become a thriving entrepreneur. I'm telling you, you can do it. Your decision to do this, it matters. And whether you realize that or not just yet, it really does matter. But just like me, I'm sure you've had your setbacks. You've had your moments where you're like, maybe I should just go back to it. But you got to stay strong. It's a process. I'm telling you, it's a process. And the crazy thing is, you got to trust the process. A lot of people want that instant gratification. They want that instant, success. But the reality is you won't even be able to handle that success if you got it right now. If you ended up, you're brand new to the industry. Some of you guys who are looking at this video, you might be brand new to the industry. Some of you guys may have been in the industry for a little bit longer. So you've kind of been down that road and maybe you feel like you're kind of tapped out or worn out. But listen to me. You have to go through this. This is a part of your process. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't go through this, how can you effectively coach and mentor someone else to get through it, to push through it, if you haven't been through it? You got to know what it feels like to build, to go every single day hard, just running, just building, and doing what you have to do. You got to know what it feels like to get told no 1,000 times. You got to know what it feels like to have someone join your organization, help you build. You guys build this great team, and all of a sudden they drop off. You got to know how to handle those things. And I know right now, for some of you guys who are new looking at this video, this sounds like gibberish, but you got to understand that you have to go through it and grow through it in order to really stand firm and be able to actually say you deserved it. Because even if you got it, let's just say magically, you jumped into a particular company or opportunity and you got all the success that you wanted, right? Well, what happens when people start coming to you? What happens when people are complaining to you about things that they're going through, but you've never been through them? You can't help them. And when people can't get help from you, the person who they look up to, what do you think they're going to do? Just as fast as you can have that success, it's just as fast as it can go away. So you have to always understand that this is just a process that you must go through and grow through in order to be able to effectively handle the things that is going to come with this. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely amazing, but you have to be ready for it. So if leadership is something that you need to work on after making that decision, understand that decision, it starts there. After making that decision, start building your leadership skills. Hell, build your leadership skills before you even make the decision. Sometimes it really takes life to get in our way. It's crazy. It really takes life to get in our way before we can actually sit down and make that decision. Sometimes it could take years from now. It could take months from now. It could take a special individual that you can hear their voice and they say all the right things that you needed to hear. Why? Because it's for you. It's for you. If you feel it up in your heart, you feel it up in your spirit, the message is for you. So I'm telling you, make a decision. Make a decision. Make that decision right here, right now, to take this and run with it. I'm telling you, the freedom is amazing. The life is amazing. The things that you want is amazing when you can get those things to not have any more worries. I'm telling you, it's life changing. It's life changing. So, that's this video, you guys. And I really want you guys to, comment at the bottom of this video. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know your thoughts about your process. Tell me your stories. If you have any questions about network marketing, let me know your questions. I'll make a video that will answer your questions. Just let me know. Let's talk.